time for Nerdgasm.
All right, guys, well, they just opened up the doors for the general public. You can see everybody is pouring in from around the corner. So we're going to go ahead and find the Cooler Master booth because, as you guys know, they're actually sponsoring my exhibitor pass this year to PAX Prime. So we want to go pay them a visit and see what they're up to. All right, well, I'm here with Rajiv. He is actually the marketing guy for North America for Cooler Master. And other than being a good-looking and slightly taller guy than me, his job is to make sure he sells us all kinds of Cooler Master products. And me especially, because he actually gave me a badge to come to PAX Prime, so now I feel obligated to buy some of their products.
I mean, we don't want to say it that way, but you know what, you're right. But the real big thing that we're doing here at PAX is we're actually inviting people to see how cool it is to build a PC. Our whole slogan of Make It Yours is basically telling people, hey, you can play all these games on Xbox and PS4, and you know what, great. If you like a potato, you can get a potato. But we like to actually play on high-end systems, 4K gaming, and so we're showing people how to get started in that. And then more advanced things like liquid nitrogen, airbrushing, and even case modding, because we have our Master Case Pro 5 and Master Case 5, which is a fully modular case. So we're looking at people on how do they get involved on that. And of course, we want you to be able to do that stuff too, right?
Hey, dude, I'm a pro, man. I've been building these computers since before you were born. Well, actually, I don't know how old you are. But
let's just keep that secret.
We're just going to keep that on the low? All right. So anyways, I've been building computers since before this guy was born. Richard Saraz is going to be here too. He's probably going to be a little quiet around me because he knows I'm a better case builder than he is. And it makes him a little uneasy around me. But we'll talk a little bit more about that later. But I wanted to thank Cooler Master for inviting me. And we're going to be spending a lot of time around this booth because you can see it's incredibly interactive. I mean, they have tables out. They're letting people touch things. They have a giant barrel of liquid nitrogen over there, which I'm sure we're going to get into all kinds of trouble with.
Absolutely.
So that's awesome. All right, thank you, Rajiv.
All right, thanks a lot, Jerry.
Well, you're the first real hardcore cosplayer I've found so far. I'm actually surprised. Friday, I thought it'd be going crazy. So I looked over and I was like, yes, we have to talk to her. So why don't you tell me a little bit about your cosplayer?
I'm Caitlin from League of Legends. So,
awesome.
Got my dress, and the hat was really hard because it's pretty wrinkly, but me and my boyfriend, who's over there, we made the gun together. So this is pink insulation foam and PVC pipe. And
that is awesome. That is awesome. So you guys made all this from scratch?
Yeah, yes.
That is cool. What kind of materials did you use?
So, like I said, this is pink insulation foam.
Yep.
These are actually magnifying glasses from the dollar store.
Oh, functional.
That worked really good, and it was just a lot of time shaping things together. And that's,
Gotcha.
Yeah.
Gotcha. Well, it comes together nicely. I really, really like it. Thank you for telling us all about it.
Oh, yeah, of course. Thank you.
All right, so why don't you tell me a little bit about your cosplays here?
So we are cosplaying Battle Bunnies from League of Legends.
Okay.
Ribbon only has a Battle Bunny skin, but we decided to create a skin for me.
Awesome.
We got our carrot weapons here.
Carrot weapons.
Weapons.
And this thing looks very, very dangerous.
Yes, it's the broken sword.
I'm surprised they didn't peace bond that.
I'm surprised it hasn't fallen apart yet. Is what I'm surprised about.
Oh my gosh, well, it looks great. Thank you guys for sharing, and have fun.
Yeah, thank you. You too.
All right, guys, I just want to take a minute to remind everybody that PAX is serious business, okay? You need to obey the rules. You never stop mid-aisle for photos, okay? You always go to a very private and secretive place, preferably hidden behind things, because the enforcers don't want to see what's going on, okay? You understand? And then down here, we talk about strollers. Ain't nobody got time for those, okay? And remote-controlled vehicles, those are not allowed. So no UAVs flying around, nothing like that. If it's remote control, has no place here, okay? Down here, it also says roller skates and rollerblades are not okay, all right? You don't come up in here with your roller skates and your skateboards and stuff. That's just not cool. All right, so now that we got the rules down, we can continue this adventure.
Hey, you having fun at PAX?
Of course,
Yeah, how about you? You having fun at PAX?
Absolutely.
No, you belong at PAX. You guys belong at PAX. I am having a good time at PAX. Greg, are you having a good time at PAX?
No.
Wow, they really went all out at PAX Prime this year. You can see there is a giant alien coming out of the sidewalk, freaking bending a lamppost and lifting up a cop car. That's pretty intense. I've never seen them do anything like that outside the building for a PAX event, so something definitely worth noting. All right, here we are at Dark Souls 3. You can see they've got quite the gruesome display here with a bunch of blood shooting out of the dude's chest. Well, black-looking, nasty zombie blood. It's actually producing kind of a mist in the air. We'll figure out if that's toxic tomorrow. But that's pretty gruesome. I like it. All right, guys, I'm back here at the Cooler Master booth, standing next to a giant 3D printer created by See Me CNC. Now, this isn't one of their common desktop 3D printers. This thing stands 6 foot tall. Now, as you can see right here, it's a Delta 3D printer, meaning it's controlled with 3 separate arms instead of belts, which is actually a really cool design. But you can see one of the strengths of this printer is its incredibly large build volume. Now, this weekend here at PAX, we're going to be printing an Episode 7 Stormtrooper helmet. As a matter of fact, the same one that I will be demoing at the event tomorrow, we're going to print as a single piece on this giant 3D printer. Now, on my Ultimaker desktop 3D printers, I have to print it in 8 pieces. So this is going to be pretty amazing to watch. So if you guys are here at PAX, swing by the Cooler Master booth and watch this thing crank it out. All right, looks like they got the 3D printer all set up here. It's doing a test print right here, which is much smaller than the actual helmet they're going to be printing. But as long as this test print comes out okay, I think they'll be ready to start printing the helmet, which is going to take several days to complete. I'm pretty excited. Look, I found another familiar face. If you guys watched my previous video from last year, I believe that was Emerald City Comic-Con though, wasn't it?
Yes, that was.
Yeah, you want to tell us a little bit about your cosplay here?
Oh, sweet. Yeah, this is Queen of the Reef from Destiny. She doesn't actually have this gun, but I really like it, so...
Doesn't even matter. Doesn't even matter. Cool gun goes with a cool cosplay any day of the week. Well,
Yeah.
that is fantastic.
Yeah, I handmade everything. I made the pattern for everything you see on my body, and I made it before they released the photos, so it was really hard.
Oh,
But,
tell me about it. I worked on an Episode 7 Stormtrooper from like 2 pictures from a movie. And
I feel your pain.
that has been incredibly difficult. So are you going to be doing the same cosplay, or are you going to change it up each day?
Tomorrow and Sunday, I'm actually going to be a Chroma Angel of Fury from Magic the Gathering, so...
Awesome. Well, why don't you plug your Facebook page?
Oh,
you
yeah.
have here?
It's Air Bubbles Cosplay. That's my Facebook page. I can't talk.
Yeah, go check it out there. I know I'm already losing my voice, and it's day one. What is this? Gosh. Oh my God, well thank you for taking the time.
Thank you.
Hey guys, we're at the Battleborn Cospital. This is the first time I've seen anything like this at a PAX event. It appears that you can bring your broken cosplay here and get it mended. And that's actually pretty cool because I can imagine cosplays break down a lot, especially the one I'm going to be wearing tomorrow. I'm sure we might need a little cospital, if you know what I'm saying. All right guys, we have some other wonderful cosplayers here. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your cosplay?
I am Liliana Vest from Magic the Gathering. I'm here with Wizards of the Coast. Please come visit us, play some Magic.
Awesome, awesome. And how about your cosplay?
I am Nisa Worldwaker, also from Magic the Gathering, and this was made by the lovely Liliana.
Awesome, so you heard it here. Go play some Magic the Gathering. I think it's a card game or something, right? Oh, I'm just kidding. I totally know. Come on, I know. All right, this is just awesome. Why don't you tell us a little bit about your crazy cosplay you got going on?
Yeah, I'm cosplaying Tarek from League of Legends. This is one of his alternate skins, real popular amongst the fans.
I can see why, and it looks like you have a hell of a weapon there.
Yeah, last year we did this costume, but the weapons weren't done yet. So this year we got to bring the whole shebang here. People seem to be liking it, so I'm happy.
Well, at least it's not like Emerald City Comic-Con where they peace bond everything, because I think they would peace bond the hell out of that thing.
Technically it is, if you can right there. It's technically peace bonded.
Yeah, so they did get him with the old zip tie. Yeah, they got me for a selfie pole last year.
Oh, really?
It's out of control. Out of control. Apparently that's a deadly weapon. Maybe League of Legends needs to add a selfie pole.
Yeah.
Hey, what's up, you sexy man beast?
You know, this is a lot better than that thing that you did last week when you were up on stage talking about how sad the world is. Isn't it more fun to just come out and have some fun instead of talking about how sad the world is?
It is, and medication solved all those problems.
Dude, how you doing?
Pretty good. So you guys don't know this Logan from Tech Syndicate. It's a YouTube channel you probably haven't seen. I mean, he's not that popular, but I like him. He's all right.
Want to be in my vlog?
Huh? Yeah, I'll be in your vlog. Here, say something.
Hey, I'm vlogging right now, and I'm gonna post it to Jerry's YouTube
Here,
channel.
do you want to just pitch your channel? Just say it.
No,
Where
I don't
are
want to
you?
pitch my channel.
Pitch it now.
All right, my channel's called Paul's Hardware.
Yeah, really freaking original, Paul.
This is the worst video on YouTube. If you watch it, you're probably a bad person.
I won't disagree with that necessarily. Hey, get on over here, big guy.
Standing in front of me and he doesn't even know who I am. It's great.
Deus Kane, how's it going?
It's an interesting day today.
No, just kidding.
You just want to destroy your camera. It's just gonna ow.
No, you can't destroy that. That camera is beast mode, dude.
I know.
Can't you see where it says 4K?
Have you seen ours? Oh, you want to see what's 4K there? This does 4K.
But that has a little gyro stabilized thingamajigger in
I
it.
have arms.
This guy just ruins all my fun. Just, you know what?
I'm not a fun.
This is over. PAX is over. Just turn it off, Greg.
Yeah, turn it off.
I'm going to go drink bleach.
We're done.
We're done. Just kill it. Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please take a moment and subscribe. All right, well, I have happened to find Spider-Man right here at PAX. This is the real Spider-Man, right?
What's up? Yeah, I'd like to think so.
Yeah, so show us your web shooters. Okay, we'll just Adobe After Effects that in. I'm just kidding, I'm not that good at it. So this is your first year here as Spider-Man?
As Spider-Man, yeah.
Yeah, do you get a lot of people walking up to you saying, hey, are you the Spider-Man from last year?
I haven't had any of that. No, I've run into one other Spider-Man. He might be an imposter though, because obviously I'm the real Spider-Man.
If I see him, I'll take him down, all right?
You do that, you know. I didn't. I'm too nice of a guy. He wasn't being a jerk, you know. Gotta let the attendees have a good time.
I hear you, Peter. I mean Spider-Man. All right, man, you have a good one. We're going to go ahead and move on and find the other Spider-Man.
And kill him.
I'm here with Travis at the Cooler Master booth, and we promised some liquid nitrogen cooling stuff that we're going to do with that giant tank over here. So, Travis, why don't you tell us a little bit about what you're doing here, why you're doing it, and why it's so freaking cool. No pun intended.
All right, so what we're doing here is we're using liquid nitrogen to supercool a computer, and we're going to practice overclocking. We're going to take the components, mainly the processor and memory, and we're going to push them beyond the manufacturer rated speed. So this is like the hot rodding of computers. We bring the temperature down, negative 320 degrees Fahrenheit, we double the voltage going to the processor, and we start to double the clock speed. So we're going to take something that runs at about 3.5 gigahertz and push, towards 6.
Wow.
If we're lucky, we're going to try and hit towards 7. So we've got Intel Skylake platform here. It's 14 nanometers. It's new, it's the latest, it's the greatest, but in my line, it's not fast enough. So I'm going to take this to the next level, and I'm going to use this huge 230-liter tank of liquid nitrogen.
That's a lot of liquid nitrogen.
And I'm going to make this system freeze, and then I'm going to make it scream super fast, run some benchmarks, hopefully get some good scores out of it. And we've got some specialty equipment here to help us make that happen.
Dude, I am excited to see this, guys. He actually has some metal sleeves here where they're pouring the liquid nitrogen in directly on top of the processor to cool this thing down. And it actually gets so cold at certain points that they have to use a MAP gas torch to heat it back up again. This is gonna be insane, guys. So go ahead and stay tuned. We're gonna go ahead and check out this whole process as ooh, that actually looks really, really cool. But we're going to check out this whole process, and you guys can see firsthand how this is done. So Travis, we're going to be looking over your shoulder. He's going to try to push this thing to about 6 or 7 gigahertz. And just to give you an idea, to do something like that on liquid cooling, I mean, impossible. I mean, liquid cooling, you might hit, 5 if you're lucky? Yeah. Air cooling, maybe like 4.5, high 4s, but hitting 6, that's nuts. So stay tuned. Well, hello, ladies. I absolutely love your cosplays. Why don't you tell us a little bit about them?
I'm a Blood Elf Priest from World of Warcraft,
awesome.
And I tried to just throw it together for PAX.
Wow. And you?
I'm a Barbarian from Diablo 3, and I threw this together in a week and a half. So.
You threw that together from scratch in a week and a half?
Yeah.
Wow. I'm starting to feel like I suck at the whole cosplaying thing. I'm actually going as a stormtrooper tomorrow. Okay. It took me 3.5 months, and I 3D printed most of the parts.
That'll be awesome.
I don't think I have many excuses anymore. So you guys, what's your favorite part about PAX so far?
All the displays are really pretty. I like
the displays?
Yeah, I like seeing the new games.
Yeah, how about you?
Yeah,
favorite part?
All the games are awesome. Like, I can't wait to play them all, so.
Really? Is this your first year here?
No, I went last year, and it's just as awesome.
Awesome. How about you?
Yeah, I went last year as well.
Oh, that's awesome. Well, thank you for taking some time to be in my little video here. All right, well, I am here with the beautiful Amber from Meshfire, which I believe is a social media service, right? Why don't you tell us a little bit about it? Because we were going to do some stuff together, and things just got really busy.
Yeah,
and it's still going to happen.
I hear that excuse a lot, Jerry.
Yeah, but I'm actually putting her in the video, so now there's some accountability on me. So tell us what you do.
So Meshfire...
Oh, she even holds her own microphone.
I got it.
Wow.
So Meshfire is a social media management platform. A lot of video game community managers use it. We have an artificial intelligence agent that we built into the system. Yeah, it's fancy.
Whoa.
It's fancy. We've got some fancy technology.
You're talking like T800 here?
Yeah. Yep. Except for social media. So it's like the Terminator for social media.
Nice. You heard it here, Skynet.
Yeah.
So how are you going to help me?
How am I? Oh God.
How are you going to help me? That's all I care about, Amber. How are you going to help me?
How am I going to help you?
Yeah.
Well, we're going to have to go way back for that. So let's see.
Okay, well, this is a children's show. I'm just kidding. This is not. If you're watching this and you're a child, your parents made bad decisions.
Yeah.
Bad.
Sorry. Well, you've got both of us. I mean, that's just like a bad decision anyway.
So how can you help me up my social media game?
Well, I can tell you what not to say. So it actually really helps out with, especially with maybe harassment or with spammers or people that are just generally not being very cool. So
I have a lot of those.
It helps you filter out, say, the people that are being a little bit obnoxious.
I'm just a small town girl living in Jerry's world.
Best interview ever. All right, I have to ask you about your cosplay because I have no idea what is going on here, but I like it. Yeah, really.
I'm Janet from League of Legends.
Another League of Legends right here. I'm liking this. This is like
first, actually. This is a female.
it's like simple but complicated.
Yeah. Well, she's naked, so.
Oh, she's naked?
Yeah,
so you're doing us a solid right now.
Yeah, I had to cover up a little bit, yeah.
All right, well, we all appreciate, well, not all of us appreciate it. I'm sure some are actually a little bummed out, but, you know, thanks for following the rules. I'm sure somebody appreciates it.
Yeah, thanks for your time.
But well played, sir. Yeah. Well played.
Take it easy.
All right, well, we have yet another cosplayer here. Could you please tell us a little bit about your cosplay?
So I'm cosplaying Danny Sexbang from Ninja Sex Party.
Wow.
Yeah, I'm doing a girl version of him, and
I guess I'm gonna have to do a little research on this one. Wow. All right, obviously it looks like we've got Link here from Zelda, am I correct?
You're correct, yeah.
Because you have the nice nightcap and you got the shirt that clearly says Legend of Zelda.
I do, I'm just kind of casual dressing up today.
Dude, sometimes the casual is actually more intense than like the hardcore cosplayers, you know? It's about the purity of it.
Of course, yeah.
Good job, man. Give me a high five. Boom. Keep it real. Welcome to Bro Force, the game that's about bros and forces and other forces with the bros of the Bro Force and the murder of the Bro Force. Bro Force. Oh my God, it blew up. Oh my God, 8 bits of fury. Rah, rah, rah. All right, well, we're here at the HDMI Signal Simulator here at PAX 2015. As you can see, this game is all about getting your HDMI signal figured out. It's very important to future generations. We are here with the mighty Kinzilla. How's it going?
it's going great. Busy.
Yeah. Busy?
Yeah.
Well, I'd hope so. You're actually working here, right? You got an exhibitor pass? Oh, look. We're both exhibitors. Yay. I'm here with Cooler Master.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, they let me in because they wouldn't give me a media pass because I was too late.
Exhibitor gets you more rights though.
Oh yeah, I feel so special.
You got this then.
So special. Well, I'm so happy to see my favorite Metal Jesus. I guess we'd be like groupies a little bit. We're Metal Jesus groupies.
We're in the metal militia.
Metal Jesus rocks. So you ready to win this thing?
Oh, well, I don't want to say that, but I'm ready to have a lot of fun.
She's gonna win. My money's on her. It's on her. Oh wow, we got some good. Oh dude. Bark. Bark. I don't know. I think he's got you guys. I think he does. So is this real armor?
Yeah, totally.
Totally. That would hold up in a hostile situation.
It's real foam.
Real foam.
Yeah.
You heard it here, folks. Awesome. Well, good luck to all of you. I will be standing here and awkwardly staring as you guys come off stage. So rock on. Boom.
Very cool.
Boom. Bark. Here we go. Pouring in the liquid nitrogen. Oh yeah.
This is a halo pour.
Oh, it's a halo pour? All right. Oh, we're probably gonna get sued for that now. All right, look at that. Evaporation, that vapor just coming on out of, oh dude, look at it just ripping out of the back here. That is awesome. So right now they're sitting at about 5.5 gigahertz and they're ramping it up, adding more liquid nitrogen as they go, because the whole idea here is to slowly ramp it up and keep it stable while maintaining the temperature. And you can't allow it to get too cold, because if it gets too cold, it's just going to stop functioning. So they ramp the speed, build up a little more heat, dissipate it by adding more liquid nitrogen. It's a little bit of a dance. Now check out the instrument we have right down here, reading negative 106, 107 C. That is cold. If I stuck my finger in there right now, it would be cold. It'd be very, very cold. No! He is superhuman. Actually, I think it was a prosthetic hand, right?
Look at that.
Now hold perfectly still.
Wait for it, and it burns.
Dude, you're
If
crazy.
you sit too long, it will burn you.
But like you slosh it around, it's fine. That is weird, dude.
Constant contact.
Leaden frost effect. It's actually gliding around on a small layer of insulating gas, so that's why it's like water on a.
Oh, as it's evaporating, it's basically creating a pillow. It's like a little hovercraft on you. Wow. I did not know that.
You know, I noticed that you broke a little sweat here.
I did.
I know there's a lot of action going on here.
Yeah, totally.
It's incredibly intense, but if you need to cool off, it's always a great beverage.
What? All right, you are obviously psycho.
Man, that's refreshing.
You're not married, are you?
Soon to be.
Your fiance is one crazy lady.
Hey, she puts up with it. I gotta marry her.
I agree with that. Got Rajiv over there like giving the whole disclaimer. Hey, corporate responsibility, one employee. Oh man, it's getting frosty. Let's see. Oh, is it that frozen? It would actually snap off? Wow.
It's actually under pressure right now because it's closed.
That is cool. So we're at negative. Oh, we're heating up. So right now he's over here running Super Pi, putting the CPU through its paces. On this CPU, what do we have, 6 real cores?
So this is 4 cores, 4 threads. No
4 cores.
hyper-threading. because
Oh,
it's
no
an
hyper-threading.
i5.
Okay, got it. Wow, so this is just an i5 that they're pushing to this level. At what temperature do you have to add more liquid nitrogen?
So we're trying to maintain a temperature window. Right now I want to keep it about negative 100 as we're running benchmarks on the system.
Got it.
Now, even though the cooling system itself, so the heat sink is minus 100 degrees centigrade,
Yeah.
the processor is going to be warmer than that because that heat has to travel
Got it.
through the silicon, through the thermal paste, through the heat spreader, and back
Yep.
into the heat sink.
That makes sense. Okay. Oh, this is cool. No pun intended. Actually, I'm just kidding. That pun's totally intended now. We're way past not intended puns. All right, we are getting this back on track. Looks like we had a blue screen, and they're mitigating that now with some settings and some new cooling. Hey, it's a trial and error process.
While you're inhaling a bunch of the fumes.
I'm doing liquid nitrogen right now. Oh, that feels good. That's good on the sinuses. Hey guys, check it out. I got Battleborn behind me. Awesome new game that we're definitely going to check out while we're here. If you take a look at the floor, PAX is an amazing event. If you guys have never come, I highly recommend that you take one spot in your life to add this to your bucket list and get out here. It is a lot of fun. All right, well, I'm standing in front of this crazy looking guy from Dishonored 2. Hey, this looks a lot like the General from Star Wars. I'm just thinking there might be a little bit of likeness there, but this is awesome. Expect to see a lot of stuff like this at PAX. This is what PAX is all about, completely over the top. Check it out, I got one of the guns behind me from Doom. You can see those guys got some pretty big hands in that game. That doesn't look like the BFG 9000, but that's pretty damn close. This guy back here's got me feeling pretty short, but I am kind of short, huh, Greg? Yeah. And this is just one of the many venues. This place has 4 floors of this stuff going on. Pretty much anything you can imagine. If you wear sweatpants and have a rat tail, this is where you belong. We're here at the Games Performance Monitor booth. You can see they have one hell of a 4x4 back here that's pretty well decked out. I wouldn't mind having a truck like this because if you guys have seen my Toyota Tacoma, it's a POS. Thing's got the check engine light on it. Greg's making fun of me because I have to shift it manually because the shifter cable's broken. I'd much rather have one of those. So by watching this video, you've gotten me one step closer to being the YouTube millionaire that I need to be to afford that. Because unfortunately, I don't get that level of sponsors. Hey Greg, do you think I should have a truck like that?
Hell yeah.
Hey guys, I'm here with my buddy John from Paladin. He's actually got quite the little display going on over here, as you can see. This is pretty much nerd heaven you got going on here.
Yes, it is. We got our games M240, our M155s on an all-new Picatinny rail system. Just unveiled today. Keeps you ultra portable, builds your studio, and just lets you keep going right on the road the whole time.
Wow, this is awesome. Greg, get a close-up of this over here. You can see that. It's the Picatinny rail system from like an AR-15 or an M16, and all the components mount on there for hanging your headphones, setting up. It looks like you got a webcam mount there that you can put on it. You got the light mount. That thing is awesome. Are you guys actually selling those at the event?
I believe they are not yet, but they should be coming out shortly.
Where can people go if they're interested in buying one of these online?
For the Picatinny rail and the monitors, go to gamespge.com, And for computers and streaming appliances, go to yourpaladin.com.
Awesome, guys. You heard it here. Go check that out. These are some small form factor. Now, are these passively cooled too?
Yes.
That's awesome. So dead silent and a lot of performance in a little package. But check them out. This is awesome. This is definitely my brother from another mother right here. You guys have seen my computer setup. Everybody on Earth seems to be one-upping me these days, though, so I better up my game. All right, if you guys haven't heard of Super Meat Boy, this is actually a pretty gory game. As you can see, you are a little blob of meat, and I don't think you're supposed to run through those things, but it's oh so gratifying. This is awesome. I'm definitely gonna have to check this game out. This is my speed all day long. Isn't that right, Greg?
That's right.
He'd know. This is Y2K, a postmodern RPG, and that's all I know. Keep talking and nobody explodes. This is a game that's going to release on October 8th for Windows PC that's currently available on the Samsung Gear VR. We got a guy here in the bomb suit here. I know I tried to buy ammonium nitrate from him. He wouldn't give it to me. He might know where I can find some ammonia nitrate for plants.
No.
I got some plants. They're dying. You don't want my plants to die, do you?
Sorry, no.
You're a very wise man. I kind of figured as much, but you never know unless you try. So here, why don't you tell me a little bit about this game? It sounds really cool.
So this is Keep Talking and Nobody Explodes. And so this game is kind of VR meets tabletop. So we've got one person who has the bomb in front of them. They can see the bomb. They've got the goggles on. They can manipulate the bomb. The other person has the instructions for the bomb. And so they have to kind of go back and forth and relay, okay, I see the wires panel. How do I actually solve this? And the other person flips through the book, finds the wires instructions, and then you kind of go through and try and defuse the bomb before it explodes.
That is awesome. It's just like the textbook movie scenario where the person's like, I don't know what to do. And then the person over the phone's like telling them to cut the blue wire. They inevitably cut the red wire and everybody dies.
Pretty much.
It's me, Mario. As you can see behind me, you have Super Mario Maker. So one of three things they've actually made for the Nintendo Wii U. I'm as shocked as you are. I'm here at the NVIDIA booth, my GPU of choice, as you guys well know, because we all know AMD is for poor people. So here we actually have the NVIDIA Shield console. Yes, console. They've done a tablet, they've done a handheld, now they've done a console. This is actually something that I'm interested in reviewing that you guys may see a video of in the future because it's very, very small, very thin, very low power consumption. It's all around just a really cool platform. All right, guys, well, I'm standing here at Halo 5 Guardians. Now, you know the Halo franchise is one of my all-time favorite franchises. It was started by Microsoft, passed off to Bungie, passed off again. I mean, this thing's been passed around more than a football in a game, but it's still an amazing game with very few duds. Not completely without duds, but very few. So you can see there is a long line for people to get in and play this, and that's not surprising even in the least. Halo's one of those weird games where even though it doesn't seem like it really sticks with the times as far as the graphics and animation, people still just flock to it. I mean, when you look at it, I mean, do you see like something that's completely visually mind-blowing, or is it just one of those things that it's Halo and it just pulls you in?
Well, on Halo 4, it had pretty good graphics for 360, but
that's true.
This game, I mean, I wouldn't say it has amazing graphics, but
at the end of the day, it's Halo, and that's all that matters.
Bok bok, bok bok, bok bok, bok bok. Bok bok?
I'd like to invite you to my party.
Bok bok, bok bok, bok bok, bok. Bok bok, bok bok, bok bok, bok bok.
All right, guys, so right here we're looking at some virtual reality technology for the PlayStation 4 called Morpheus. Now, it looks like it's something very similar to the Oculus Rift, but the uncommon thing is it's for a console, which is really cool because I play console laying in bed being a lazy bones. Having that on my head, my wife will have no idea what I'm doing. All right, guys, well, that is a wrap of my first of 4 days. I'm already losing my voice. I'm gonna have to be really careful. Apparently, I just gotta go chug a bunch of honey, right?
Honey.
Yeah, I just gotta suck on a honey bottle. So I'm gonna do that when I get home and see if that helps. But this was Greg's first PAX. So Greg, what do you think so far at PAX?
It was a lot. It was a lot to take in. Definitely liked the gaming aspects of it, seeing Halo 5, Street Fighter 5, a couple other ones that I forgot. But there was a lot of just nerd culture going on.
Yeah.
Little overload.
No, it is. This event takes a lot out of you, and I've never made it all 4 days, but I'm going to this time. I don't know how I'm gonna either. It's gonna take a lot out of me, bro. But you know, I always have fun hanging out with you, and I just want to say thanks, Greg. All the video footage that you saw in this video was actually shot by Greg.
Yeah, you're welcome. You know, it was actually nice to see all your fans. We had
there's a lot of them.
About 30, 40 people come up, take pictures, and interact with you, and you know, it was fun to see that as well.
Yeah, no, it's pretty crazy. I absolutely love it. I love to see that so many people enjoy what I do, and it's still weird even to this day when people just walk up to you, they don't know, and they're like, we love what you do. It's like, I don't know, dude. It just makes me want to keep doing it.
You should. You're doing a good job.
All right, well, I love all you guys. Thank you for all the support on this. Tomorrow, we're busting out the Master Chief suit. That is going to even take... Tomorrow, we're busting out, what? the Stormtrooper suit. I've been calling it ever since I saw Master Chief today walking on the floor. It's been stuck in my head. I can't get it out of my head. Anyways, we're doing the Stormtrooper suit tomorrow. That is going to be a hell of a thing. That thing is nightmarishly hot to wear and pretty uncomfortable. But you know what? It looks badass, so I'm going to suffer for the craft. So keep an eye out for it, guys. All right, later, and until next time.
Hey guys, I hope you enjoyed this video. Please take a moment and subscribe to my channel. It helps me a lot. Also come over to Twitter. I'm at Barnacules. I'm a real social guy. Also, if you have a couple of minutes, check out some of these many other videos. I made them myself.